And if you're going out to the ballpark, you may want to have that light long sleeve as those temperatures, they are running a little bit cool due to some cloud cover, some of that patchy fog that has developed over the area. Temperatures at first pitch coming up in just under an hour in the lower 60s if we're lucky. Eventually, we see some sunnier skies by the 7th inning and toward the end of the game, with temperatures climbing into the mid to upper 60s by this afternoon. So a beautiful, comfortable day to get out to the ballpark, especially later in the game when we start to get a few sun breaks. Far from any sun breaks right now. In fact, you can't even see some of the tops of the buildings in downtown Seattle. We've had that strong marine push work its way in. It's definitely looking and feeling a little more like October. 58 degrees temperatures area wide, especially for central and southern Puget Sound, extending into the Kitsap Peninsula. Hood Canal running pretty cool right now in the upper 50s, a little bit milder near the coast, and for northern parts of Puget Sound, where we actually have a few folks in the lower 60s at this hour. Our temperatures here in Seattle climb into the 60s by 3 p.m. with some sun breaks possible, and then eventually a little more in the way of sun later on this afternoon into the early evening hours, boosting those temperatures into the mid to upper 60s. That's what we can expect here in Seattle and Everett. 67 degrees is the forecast high, a little bit milder heading up I-5 into Bellingham. 69, 73 for Shelton and Bremerton. It's going to hit 72 in the capital city as well as Puyallup by this afternoon. And we're expecting very similar conditions over the next couple of days, or really over the next few days, as we just have this messy area of high pressure that is located to our south and eventually going to be off to our west. So we're still seeing a little bit of influence from that marine push. So it'll be cloudy starts to the day and then a little bit of sunshine by the afternoon, with temperatures running just a little bit above average. So overall impacted by that area of high pressure, but it's not going to completely eliminate that marine push each morning. So the good news is, even though afternoon temperatures climb above average, we still have those cool starts to the day. 67 today. We do see an uptick in our temperatures by late week into the weekend, but it's manageable. Again, we're going to be about 10 degrees above average, but we have the cool overnights. So I think that we got this. We have the hot pumpkin spice lattes during the morning hours, and then maybe you have the iced one or the chilled one by the afternoon. Now we'll look ahead to early next week. I'm keeping an eye on a possible system. A lot of uncertainty in this forecast, but late Monday into Tuesday, some of the models are suggesting the possibility of an area of low pressure dropping to the south out of Alaska and BC into the Pacific Northwest, and this could create an uptick in moisture as well as bring some cooler temperatures. Again, a lot of uncertainty. It's still a few days out, but models are starting to indicate this is a possibility. This model is really possibly overestimating the amount of moisture, but we need moisture at this point. We will take anything we can get. So just go ahead and take a mental note that we could see maybe a few rain showers dancing across the area for Monday afternoon, continuing into Tuesday morning, and maybe for the highest peaks of the Cascades in the Olympics, a little bit of snow. So we're going to keep our fingers crossed. Again, we'll continue to fine tune this forecast over the coming days, so make sure you continue to tune in, and we will have those updates on what this system looks like it could do. But we need the moisture, and we're going to keep those fingers crossed, and I have that reflected on the 7-day forecast. No moisture over the next few days other than maybe some mist during the morning with that marine push. We warm up over the weekend, but here's that system I'm talking about, folks. Monday into Tuesday, dropping highs into the mid 60s with a chance for a few rain showers.